Today is October 6th, 2024, a very important date because tomorrow is October 7th, 2024. It's the 1-year anniversary from when the war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza started. This is one of the reasons why federal authorities issue a warning ahead of the October 7th attack anniversary. They are saying that there is a possible an attack here on U.S. soil tomorrow on October 7th. So today we're going to break this down. I'm going to discuss what is going on right now, what just happened today between Israel and Gaza. Again, another airstrike, but it took the lives of almost 20 people. So again, this is not slowing down. This is still ongoing, and this is why many people are extremely upset. So I'm going to break all this down in just a moment, explain what could be coming here to the United States very soon, and what we have seen so far. So all I ask is one thing, takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So the FBI is issuing a warning to the United States, saying there is a possibility of an attack here on U.S. soil. But like I said, federal authorities issue a warning ahead of the October 7th attacks anniversary. It says the war between Israel and terror groups near its border has sparked hate crimes and violence abroad, including in the United States. Now, here's what the FBI has said. This is actually from FBI.gov. Look at this right here. This is on October 2nd, just a few days ago. It says, FBI marks 1 year since October 7th, 2023 Hamas attack. The United States continues to be in a heightened threat environment, and the FBI is fully engaged to detect and stop any potential threats to the American people. As we mark 1 year since October 7th, 2023 attack by Hamas, the ongoing conflict in the Middle East calls for vigilance by the FBI, our law enforcement partners, and members of the public. It goes on to say, it is essential to be watchful for threats against Jewish, Muslim, and Arab communities and institutions, and to immediately contact law enforcement to report any suspicious activity. We continue to share intelligence with our law enforcement partners here and overseas, and continue discussions with faith-based organizations, the private sector, and others about their concerns. Goes on to say, we must remember the hostages and the innocent lives lost throughout the Middle East over the last year. At the same time, the FBI remains focused on our mission to protect the American people and prevent acts of terrorism and hate. Okay, so you see what the FBI just released. This is from their Washington, D.C. Office. Now, this is a huge concern because the United States has seen multiple protests over the past year. We've seen protests at colleges, right, different universities. We've seen it at courthouses and police stations. We've seen it just in some of the main streets of some larger cities. Okay, we've seen protests outside of sporting events, concerts, okay, schools. This doesn't stop. Now, what are these people protesting? Well, they're protesting because the United States continues to give money to Israel, yet Israel continues to attack the people of Gaza. There's a lot of people that are upset with the current administration just because of the way that they've handled it. But just look at this. This is just from today. It says a strike on a mosque kills 19 as Israel bombards northern Gaza and southern Beirut. So Israel is not necessarily going after Gaza, okay, not after really northern Gaza. What they're going after is Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. Okay, that's what they're doing. Now, here's the reason why I'm bringing this to your attention. Israel is pretty much in an all-out war. They're being attacked by Hamas, they're being attacked by Hezbollah, and they're being attacked by Iran directly. Iran is the one that's running Hezbollah and Hamas, and even the Yemen Houthis. They're the ones who are backing these militias, these groups. So to tell you that this war, these conflicts are almost over, well, that would be false. That would be a false statement. Because many people believe, and many experts are under the impression, that this war that Israel has started, it's closer to the beginning than it is closer to the end. We've been in this war for almost 1 year now. That is troubling. Now, I want to read a little bit of what the FBI is saying and what Fox News has been saying on their website as well. It says the FBI and Homeland Security on Friday warned that the upcoming 1-year anniversary of the Hamas terrorist attacks on Israel could motivate some people to engage in violence within the United States. Keep this in mind. There are already planned protests. There's planned gatherings that will happen on October 7th here in the United States. Those events have already been planned. What we haven't heard of, and hopefully we don't hear of, is a potential attack against those groups. Again, I'll keep you up to date if something like this happens. Let's hope and pray that it doesn't. But again, these events are going to occur. People want to be heard. People want their voice heard. Especially when we are less than 30 days away, or actually 30 days away from the upcoming election. They want to make sure that, okay, if Vice President Kamala Harris wins, is she going to do something to end this? Is she going to do something to bring back those hostages that are still lost? I don't know. What if former President Donald Trump wins? Is he going to do something? This is something that the people want to know. Now, is this the most important thing on the list of, the U.S. economy, right? Immigration, inflation, right? Is this what's going on in Israel and the surrounding area? Is this the most important thing for voters? Based off recent reports, no, it's not. But it's up there, okay? It is up there. So we're going to see what happens moving forward. The one thing I can tell you right now is that the longer this war drags on, and the more people that lose their life as a result, it's going to put more pressure on the United States. It's also going to bring in more controversy. We also know that there's a higher chance we see a lone wolf attack here inside the U.S. as long as we continue to support Israel. So, we're going to see what happens moving forward, but as of today, that is what we know. So again, just want to thank you guys for watching. Just make sure you guys are staying safe. Again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I will see you guys on the next one.